Well, today, today is going to be a little excursion up to Sawtelle Peak, which is right out of Island Park on Sawtelle Road. Um, if you're heading out of West Yellowstone on 20 to the west, you'll come to Island Park, and then right at Sawtelle Road, you turn at the Polaris Rental Shop to the right or west, and that is the road that leads up to this peak. And it's such a beautiful day, we decided to take a nice little ride. She's 10 miles up there, boys and girls. 10 miles. It's just about 10,000 feet, if not a little over. There's still snow up here in spots, and there was a accident up here this weekend on Saturday. Somebody went over the edge of one of these hairpin turns with their four-wheeler. We haven't got any other information on it. I know they had it shut down up here for a while, trying to get traffic cleared through. That's all I can say right now, but you gotta watch your speed. You have to, because you don't know if somebody's coming around, and if you're traveling a little too fast and you happen to have to swerve out of the way and you're on a corner, guess what? She might be a 10,000 foot drop for you. But friends of ours were up here on Saturday during the accident, or after the accident, I should say, or whatever. And they had a moose and their calf right off the side of the road, back a little ways. And then there was some other stuff, animals up at the peak. And guess what? You got a surprise for that. Wait until you see what's up here at the peak. We were pretty surprised. But you can see different mountain ranges, and the wildflowers are. We got some pics that we threw in of the wildflowers on the way up. Like this hairpin turn here, I tell you, it's these roads. There's big drop-offs. You can see another mountain range here off to the right. If you look, you can see the snow up on that mountain range. And there's lakes out there. I don't know if the GoPro, you pick up that lake there that's there. I don't know if that's Henry's Lake or which one that is. But sit back, enjoy it, and I'll step in once in a while and narrate some of this stuff. Towers off on the right side there, I believe, are communication towers that they use with this satellite dome or this receiver dome that's up on the top. But here you can see some more lakes down there, and there's a little overlook straight ahead there, but I had what you call a feathered friend riding with me. Didn't really want to go over to that edge. But there you can start seeing the dome in front of you. And it's still a little ways up to the peak from here. It's it's quite a drive. So you never know what kind of wildlife you're going to see. But anyhow, you're going to be going around a couple of corners here, and we'll see some more beautiful mountains off the edge. just on them couple turns, you can kind of get the elevation climb that we're climbing here. It's pretty steep. You'll see it on the way down for sure. It's steeper than it looks going up. But here's another mountain range coming off on the left side, and you can see how steep it is. These drop-offs, they're big. And there ain't nothing holding you from going over that edge, that's for sure. I don't know if you guys seen my other videos, but I'll say it again. Come out to Island Park, you're going to meet great people and great riding, beautiful views. Here's some of the stuff that we were talking about seeing. There's one of them little critters off on the left and another one in front of me with her baby. And we slipped in some pictures here because I didn't want to get too close. Well, the GoPro don't zoom in, so we had to use the other camera and get some shots. Oh, who's that? That's a scary sight, ain't it? Look at those two. But yeah, here's the GoPro taking a video of them coming around the corner, them mountain goats. And a couple of these were pretty big mountain goats. We didn't want to get too close. We didn't want to disturb them. So we used the other camera to get some zoom pictures and get some photos for you guys. Definitely makes your ride worthwhile coming up and seeing nature like this. They're losing their summer coat, so they look pretty shaggy, but them little ones are sure cute jumping around. They were playing, jumping on each other. It was fun. Fun to sit there and just watch them. Talk about being on top of the world. And here we're heading down, and you can definitely see the grades a lot better. There's a nice big lake there. I don't know the name of these lakes. I'm sorry about that. I should have done my homework, but there's so many lakes out there you can't keep up. But you can definitely see the grades coming down in these corners. But the camera and the pictures help, but it doesn't do it justice. Of course, you guys know that. But you can see way out there, there's another mountain range out there. And I'm not sure which one it is. I heard rumors which one it is. But I believe it was Mount Jefferson out there, that bigger mountain that you see off in the distance. But yeah, look at these grades coming down. These switchbacks, they're they're a little hairy at times. We got some pictures of some flowers growing right off the edge of the cliffs. But look at them switchbacks. Isn't that something? That's pretty. It is beautiful. Here comes a Jeep. But all right, folks. When we get back, we're going to sit back and have a fire, I think. just for example, coming down this hill too fast on this hairpin turn, you know, you could get halfway around that corner and you don't see nothing until you're right here. You get what I'm saying? It's pretty dangerous if you don't pay attention to what you're doing and drive a little sensible. Drive slow and be safe, and hopefully everybody makes it home from their rides. Here's another one that's not too bad, but you just can't see anything coming if you're making any kind of speed and somebody's coming up the other way fast. It's gonna be a bad day. But it's all pretty up there, that's for sure. And Godspeed, everybody makes it home. Be safe on the trails out there, folks. Man, look at them views. You can lay in bed and dream about them and think about them, and you got to get out here and ride some of this stuff out here. These views are just phenomenal, and the wildlife is. I can't stress how much wildlife that we've seen, and we've gotten some on video, but it's so hard to catch it. You know, it's just so hard to catch it. Because the GoPro covers, I got it on the front of the wheeler, and it covers what it covers, and you might look out in the woods and you'll see something, and by the time you stop and get the camera on it, it's already gone. But no, come on. Thank you for watching, and hit that little button and ring the bell and comment, and you help my channel out by doing it. I appreciate it, and bye-bye. Packages and you buy a meat. We're at Miller Ranch. Which one is that?
At least I know.
Where it's at.
I'm not sure if it had to look.